Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Rabbani Research. Our today's topic on management, marketing and media is managing brands over time. And we will talk on this subject briefly. While managing brands over time, we need to reinforce brands and reinforce brand equity for establishing brand awareness and brand image. I hope you know what brand equity is. What products does the brand represent? That benefits does it apply? What benefits does it apply? And what needs does it satisfy? How does a brand make those products superior? First, the difference between brand equity and brand image or the brand equity is that the differential effect the brand gives while buying the product, that may be said as brand equity, and the difference between product and brand is that a product can, for example, a product is a burger, but the brand is McDonald's. So when a buyer wants to buy a brand or buy a burger, he is going to prefer the McDonald's brand because of the name, and that's the difference. And that's the reason that the brand McDonald's burger has been made superior to all other burgers available in the market. While improving brand image, repositioning should be done with point of difference and point of parity. Point of parity is the similarity of the brand with other products available in the market. Points of difference are the points which makes your product or your brand different from others. This may be in terms of composition, in terms of presentation, in terms of packaging or anything. For example, we can say that any car is a car, but how Toyota differs from Mercedes or any other car. So the point of parity is car, and point of difference is the features and benefits Toyota offers and Mercedes offers, and this we can understand clearly. Brand elements are the brand voice, brand identity, brand promise, brand differentiation. Brand voice is how you speak about your brand. That includes advertising, that includes PR, that includes any communication which goes into the market from your side. And how the brand is identified in terms of its features and benefits. What promise does it offer? That means performance. And how this brand is different from other brands, and how this brand is a valuable brand. For example, you can take the example of a bank. There is a local bank, and then there is a city bank and a Standard Chartered bank, and also so on. So when the customer wants to have the security of money, he is going to prefer City Bank or a Standard Chartered bank as compared to a local bank, which may not be that good in its operation and may not be good in its international operation. If you are a traveler around the world or in different countries, then you prefer a multinational as compared to a local bank. And brand should be targeted, its benefit, brand targeting. That means that the features and benefits should be targeted for the customers. It should be positioned, and when we say positioning, we will talk it later, and based on that positioning also, the brand image is created, and brand image is created based on all the elements and based on the promise and the differentiation. Then how after the customer uses the brand, what is his experience? Brand vision is how far you want to go with the brand. Do you want it to be a local brand? Do you want it to be an international brand? Do you want it to be used by all age groups, or males or females, or and so on? And brand extension, we will talk on this. There is a difference between brand extension and brand line extension. Brand extension is that you use the same name for different category of products. For example, Lux is a soap. If Lux shampoo comes into the market, that Lux shampoo is a brand extension. So what is needed is that changing the brand elements. We have talked about the brand elements right now, and these brand elements need to be modified, changed based on the current product information or brand information. And if some new information comes in, that need to be conveyed to the customers for a new meaning of the brand. And you need to enter into new markets, and new markets may be geographical, new markets may be, as I said earlier, maybe gender, maybe age group, maybe social status, or whatever it is. And then in that case, positioning decisions will come into play, and competitive frame of reference, you need to give competitive frame of reference. And we have given an example of hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer previously was used in the hospitals by the surgeons and medical doctors, but now hand sanitizers has been recommended by almost all people, and due to COVID-19, now it is used at home also. So the new segments need to be targeted. As I said earlier, new segments may be geographic, may be psychographic, may be age wise, may be social status wise, may be gender wise, and so on. Then there is a migration strategy. Sometimes the company wants the customers to migrate from one product or one brand to the brand will be same, but the product will be different. And the reason is that some new information or some new ideas has come into play. For example, in 50 years ago, there used to be shaving soaps, and then it was replaced by shaving cream, and then it was replaced by shaving foam. Although there are electric shaving kit is also available, but some people still prefer to shave by the blades, and then shaving foam is the answer. And if the company manufacturing shaving cream, and if they want the customers to switch over to shaving foam, they are going to manufacture shaving foam, and wants that customers to switch over from shaving cream to shaving foam. And adjustment to brand portfolio need to be done. Acquire new customers. More customers should be attracted to the brands, and in terms of brand portfolio, some product may be introduced and some product may be divested. Divested means discontinued. We will talk on this. And while adjusting to the brand portfolio, we may also change the distribution system. And while the majority of the distribution is done by intermediation, that means there are people between the company and the customers, we may also introduce disintermediation. That means in some cases the company directly takes order from the customers and deliver to the customer on its own by using some courier or something like that. So this is called disintermediation, where the intermediary distributors, wholesalers are changed, and the company sends the product directly to the customers. Line extension should be done, and line extension is the brand name. Brand is the same with slight modification in its composition, presentation, or in any other aspect, but the product category will remain the same. Here is the example of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, the product category is the same, cold drink, and the line extension is the presentation in terms of its can and bottle, and then zero sugar product, and so on. So this is called line extension. And the brand extension, as I said earlier, that if some product introduced Coca-Cola water, that will be the brand extension. Adjustment to the brand portfolio. We can say the campaigns for each segment should be done as we have discussed earlier, that segments have been identified, that a product should be marketed to adults, to children, to male, to females, and therefore for each segment the benefits of the brand should be highlighted, and for each segment the product should be promoted, and different campaigns for different segments should be done. Some products are become obsolete. Here also we have given the example of shaving cream, which has become obsolete. So we need to discontinue some certain products despite the fact that the product is giving good money. But since some new technology has come in, the customers need to be migrated to the new products so that they can get better benefit and the company can charge a higher price for more profitability. So the number of presentations of the product or brand can be reduced, consolidate for stronger brands, and the weaker brand should be discontinued, and discontinue the brand which is not giving you much profit. Thank you very much for your attention and continuation to this page as well. We are marketing consultants serving in Pakistan. If you want our services, need our services, we are available and we can make a turnaround of your company. Thank you so much.